Hey, my bugs. I've really missed you. I'm glad we're going to get together on YouTube. Maybe even Miss Karen will become a YouTube star. Yeah, maybe. Okay. So we're in math. We're on Tuesday, April 7th, math. Okay? So I hope you already have your pages out. You should be turned to page 166, 167. That's where we're at. On page 166, we were still talking weeks ago about adding three-digit numbers. Now at that time, we were just adding numbers and we had our pictures of our add-ins, 157, 331, and I'm sorry if that's a little faint for you, but I can't get it closer because then it chops off Miss Karen's head. So I don't know what to do, guys, okay? So here, 157 plus 331. So we add our ones place first. 7 plus 1 is going to give us 8. That's pretty easy. Nice number there, not too big. 5 and 3 also make 8. So we have 8 tens. And then we have 100 plus 300s, which gives us 400. So our answer is 488. Now that's nice and neat and sweet. But if you'll notice on page 167, our first problem, number 1, is not 157 plus 331. No, no, no. It is 157 plus 336. Now, we're going to repeat an idea we've already learned in adding two-digit numbers. So now my add-in has 6 ones. So now, when I add 7 plus 6, I get 13, boys and girls. What am I going to do? I can't put 13 in my ones place. So I'm going to rename. I'm going to carry. I'm going to carry over. I'm going to regroup. Whatever it is your parents call it, it's okay. It's all right. It's all the same thing as long as we do it correctly. It doesn't matter what you call it, okay? So we're going to show them that we are going to take those 7 ones here and 3 more from here and make a group of 10 and take those 10 ones and rename them as a 10. Now that's what the picture looks like, but this is what it looks like here. 7 and 6 are 13. Well, the 3 that's in the ones place stays in the ones place, and the 1 that's in the tens place goes to its spot in the tens place. That's all we're doing. We're renaming, we're carrying over, regrouping, whatever it is we call it, it's fine. Now 1 plus 5 is 6, and 6 tens plus 3 tens is 9 tens, and that's not too many tens to put in that place. And then 100 plus 300, 400s. So we now have 493. So that's how we did number 1. Now, boys and girls, we're going to do some problems without the picture. That'll make it a little easier for Miss Karen. Okay? So we know how to rename ones. We did that with our tens place and our ones place when we had two-digit numbers. So I want you to pause the video for a moment, and I want you to work number 2 by yourself. All right, I hope you're done. We worked number 2. You should have worked number 2 by yourself. So 412 plus 339. Okay? 2 plus 9 is 11. Too many ones. I have too many. I can't put them all there. So I have to take that 1 that's in the ones place of 11 and put it here. And the 1 that's in the tens place goes right here. We're going to rename. 1 and 1 is 2, and 3 more is 5. And 4 and 3 is 7. So I get 751. How many of you got that answer? Thumbs up? Good. Now, I want you to work number 3 by yourself. Pause the video again and work number 3 by yourself. Okay, now that you're done, let's check it. 607 plus 178. Oh boy, big numbers, boys and girls. 7 plus 8 is 15. And so when we have 15, it's too many. So the 5 that's in the ones place of 15 stays in the ones place. and the 1 that's in the tens place comes up to the top of the tens place, and we rename those 10 ones for 110. 1 and 7 is 8, so I have 80. And 6 and 1 is 7, so it's 785. 785. Good. All right, now do 4 and 5 by yourself and pause the video. Okay, are you done? Do you think you got it right? Let's find out, okay? Here we go. 8 and 6 is 14. I'm going to rename. 1 and 4 is 5, and 1 more is 6. Now, I don't have anything in my hundreds place under the 3, so it's just 3 plus nothing, which is 3, which is actually 300, remember? This is 4, this is 60, this is 300, 364. Can you all of a sudden, really quick, expand that number on your page? Do it. Did you get 300 plus 60 plus 4? Good job.
That was easy.
All right, here we go. Number 5, 644 plus 326. Okay, big numbers, boys and girls. 4 and 6, well, we know that's a combination of 10. So 10 has a 0 in the ones place and a 1 in the tens place. 1 and 4 is 5. 2 more, 7. 6 and 3 is 9. So that's 970. Excellent. So we know that we can rename ones. Just because we have 100 over here doesn't make it any different than when we had 2-digit numbers. Now, can you expand that number for me really quick? Go. Did you get 900 plus 70 plus 0? Don't forget we have a 0 in the ones place, and you still have to include it in your expanded form. Good job, boys and girls. I'm really proud of you. Okay, so now we have a word problem, all right? I'm going to pause my video for just a moment. Okay, I want you to read number 6 by yourself. Read number 6, the word problem, on your own for just a moment. Okay, now let's read it together. Alexa ordered 248 pansies and 39 poppies for her new flower boxes. How many flowers did she order? Well, first thing I want you to do is underline that question. The question is, how many flowers did she order? That's our question. That's what we're answering. And also, what is the important information here? 248 pansies and 39 poppies. Both of those are flowers, in case you didn't know. So both of them are going to count when we're counting up how many flowers she has and how many she ordered. So am I going to add or subtract to figure that out? Well, I want to know altogether. It doesn't say altogether, but I'm finding out how much she ordered in all. So I'm going to add. So we're going to add 248 plus 39. Okay? Now, 8 and 9 are 17. Rename. 110 plus 4 tens plus 3 tens is 8 tens. And 200 plus nothing is 200. 287. Now, our question is, how many flowers did she order? What's her name again? Alexa. So let's write a sentence about that. Alexa ordered, remember, boys and girls, we're talking past tense, something she already did. And so we're going to add ed to the end of that word. Alexa ordered 287. Did she order 287 pansies? 287 poppies? No, 287 flowers. And that's my sentence. Good job, guys. Okay, so now let's turn our page to 168. You've got some more problems here. Number 1 is like the front, where we have the picture, and you're going to show it with a picture. You're going to rename with that picture. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 are going to show renaming. They've got those columns lined up nicely for you so that you don't get your 1s and your 10s and your 100s mixed up. Now I have number 6 is a word problem. So I'm going to read that for you, okay? And then what you're going to do, boys and girls, is you're going to solve this whole side of the page 168, by yourself. And tomorrow, before the lecture, we'll go over the answers for this side. But you need to do this on your own in practice and use your own brain, okay? Let's read number 6 together. Here we go. Matt and Patty watched some men unload fish from a boat. There were 365 blackfish and 228 rockfish. How many fish did the men unload? So you have to think, what's my question? Am I going to add or subtract? What am I adding or subtracting? What does my equation look like? And what is my answer? And how can I write it in a nice sentence? Okay, we're going to cross off number 7. You don't need to do number 7. I want you to finish number 6. And here's a little bonus question. I see 2 compound words in number 6. Can you name them? Blackfish, rockfish. Good job, boys and girls. All right, we'll check this work tomorrow. Get busy. I am excited for you to be working on math again. And I love you all very much, and I miss you so, so very much. Bye-bye, bugs.